Okay everybody, welcome back. My face has already been primed, my eyebrows are done, and I have color corrected in a couple areas. So first thing, I'm going to go in with my Sacha Buttercup. I'm just going to apply the Sacha Buttercup in a couple areas up under my eyes, in a couple areas where I do tend to sweat because it's going to be hot today. I've been seeing this done a lot of powder up under the foundation, even though I don't put a lot up underneath, just in a couple of areas where I do tend to sweat, mainly in my T-zone area. So that's what you see me doing here. And I'm going to be using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation in the color Toasty. And I'm also going to be using that new silicone type sponge. It's supposed to help save on product, and the double wear is not cheap, so if I'm able to help save some of my product, I would love to do that. So this is the first time of me trying this sponge, and let me just say I am on the fence with it. It's blending out okay, but to me it feels weird. To me, it feels like I have to work a little bit harder to get the foundation blended in. I mean, it's blending in okay, but to me it just seems like I had to work a little bit harder to actually get it to blend in. I mean, I get it. I understand the reason why. As I mentioned earlier, where people will want to use it to save on product, but I don't know. I don't know if it's something that I will continue to use. I'll have it if I need it, but yeah, I just like I like using my regular sponge better. But it's the good thing about it, you can just wipe it off and it's pretty much clean. So now we're just going to go in with my LA Girl concealer. Just going to conceal up under my eyes, forehead, my nose, my chin. And this is in the color Fawn. This is really the best color for me. I love the way it looks on me. And I'm also going to put just a little bit of that on my eyelid because I do have a little discoloration on and around my eye area. So that's what you see me doing here. Just blending in really well. And next thing, I'm just going to be using Black Radiance Golden Almond Finish. Just going to put a little bit of that powder, just setting in the concealer. And this time I'm just going to go in with my sponge. Just going to blend the concealer in really well. And you see how it blends in so well with a damp sponge. It just has like a flawless finish. That's what I'm looking for. One thing I'll say about the double wear, one of his claims says that it stays put. And let me tell you, I mean, I have been using this now for probably about 2 weeks now. And I mean, it literally stays all day. It does not move. So now you see me going in with my powder again. Just a little bit of the Sacha Buttercup once again up under my eyes. And as you see, I just put it in basically my T-zone area. I do not bake. So this time I'm just going to go in with my fluffy brush with my finishing powder from Black Radiance. Just going to very lightly brush all of the Sacha Buttercup off. This is the palette by Ruby Kisses that I got the other day at the beauty supply store. I thought it was a really pretty palette, a nice summer palette, and I said let me just give it a whirl. So I'm just playing with it right now because I don't know what I'm going to wear at this point. So I'm starting in with this one color here, and it's a really pretty color. But I don't think it's a really good transition color because they're all of the colors in this palette have somewhat of a shimmer to it. But we're just going to work and see what I can pull off with this palette. And I'm sorry I didn't hold this up. The next color, it's like a rust color that I'm just going to put on my eyelid. I'm not going to put a whole lot of polish, eyeshadow on my lids. I'm just getting ready to go to church. So just putting a little bit of that rust color on my lid. And the pigment is not bad, even though I'm putting it on with a very light hand. But if I was to put it on a little heavier, it's a nice pigment to it. Now I'm just going to blend it out. And just going to put a little bit of the lighter shades on my brow bone, very, very lightly. Still not happy with the way it's looking, so what I'm just going to do is go in with my contour palette and just put a little bit of brown just right in the crease and try and blend that out a little bit. So to me that looks a little bit better. I'm just going to put a little bit more of that rust color just on my lower lid. I'm sorry, yeah. Having a hot flash, y'all. Excuse me. This is a Milani color. I cannot remember the name of it, but I've been using this a lot, and it's very pigmented. I use this with also a very, very light hand. And this is my Loreal liquid liner in the color black, brown, or dark brown. I've been using this color for years. I like this color because I think it works best with my skin tone and with my hair color. I don't use too much black liner because I think it's kind of harsh on me, especially for every day. And this is the same color in the mascara. So I just try to coat my lashes really, really good. The brush is curved. I should have held it up so you can see it better, but yeah, see how it's curved just a little bit? And going in with this very same True Complexion Contour palette in medium to dark. And I love that gold color. As you can see, I've been using that a lot. And so I just hit my cheeks, my nose, my chin, and my forehead very, very lightly. Trying to decide on the lipstick here. This is a Lancome lipstick in the color Trendy Mauve. It's a pretty color. It's really a color that I pretty much use every day, but I don't know if I like it right now. So let me do something a little different. So I'm going to go ahead and just take that off a little bit. So I have a color by Estee Lauder, and it is called Pure Color Envy. So I thought it was a pretty color. So here I am, completely dressed. I'm just going to put a little bit in my inner tear duct of a little gold color, just a little bit, just a teeny bit in my inner tear duct. But yeah, basically I did this because that double wear foundation is absolutely fantastic. It gives you a nice matte finish. It does not move. It stays with you all day. So if you get a chance to try it, give it a whirl. So you all stay blessed. If you have not already subscribed to the channel, don't forget to do so. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.